As you get older, when you crack your bones, they sound louder. They really, really do. And you gotta, hey man, did I break something? Really, man, as you get older, man, you start thinking stuff like that. Nah, let's go live. And let's do it. Let's talk here a little bit. Got a lot to talk about, actually. Here we go. Carly Rae Jepsen. What's it called? Now That I Have Found You. Uh-huh. Famous last words. Good morning, Double R Radio. Here we are Tuesday morning, April, el 5 de abril, 2022. Man, Fiesta weekend, full steam. Have I gone out there yet? Not yet. Man, I've been busy doing a whole lot of other stuff, man, but I do plan on going out there sooner or later, at least once, because Fiesta to me is tradition. And I'm a traditional kind of a guy. That's why I also eat traditional beans. Let me say this. I'm going to start on one end over here, and then I'm going to kind of go through two or three things, and then we'll get back to playing music or whatever. But I definitely want to talk about a couple of things here. Yesterday, I picked up a young lady, and she was going to work. She was going to Whataburger. Okay, now we had about a 10-minute conversation, and it's just unreal, man. Some of these conversations that come out, really, man. And we were talking a little bit about her job at Whataburger, and she was giving me the ins and outs about this and that, about Whataburger, blah 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 blah. Right, what they put on, the cheese, how they cook the patties, how they cut the lettuce, and all this stuff. But then she got into the hardcore stuff. Employees. Now, she told me that she used to work at a Whataburger on Walsham Road, right over here on Walsham Road, right there by where Windsor Park Mall used to be. She told me, I was there 7 years on Walsham Road, and she goes, one morning I went into work, and they tell me, oh, by the way, tomorrow you're going to start working in Universal City, which is about another 7 or 8 miles away. And I said, they didn't even ask you if you wanted to go over there. She goes, no. They didn't even give you a month's notice so you could prepare. She goes, no. And how long have you been there? Well, at the time I was there 7 years. And they didn't give you no heads up? No. And I go, man, so how long have you been at Whataburger now? She goes, about 12 years. I said, so are you a manager? She goes, no. Are you an assistant manager? No. I go, man, well, hey, man. Well, what's your position there? And she goes, I'm a shift leader. I said, what does that mean? She goes, I'm kind of like a manager somewhat, but it's called being a shift leader. I said, man, I'm glad I'm not doing that kind of work. Really, I get it. You got to work, you got to do what you got to do. But then, the kicker to all this was when she told me, there are people that are just starting out, kids, and she tells me, and they start out with a higher pay than what I'm making, and I've been with Whataburger like 12 years, and I told her, so a new employee, a kid going to high school, they start him out on a higher hourly wage than you, that you've been there 12 years? She goes, yeah, doesn't that suck? I said, man, I'd quit. But I'm a kind of person, before I quit, I'll tell the boss off. If I know I'm quitting somewhere, I got to tell off the boss. Unless I really like him or her, then I won't do it. But if I really dislike the boss, I'm going to let him have it. Really, man, I'll never forget this one job. I was tired of it. I said, enough is enough. So I said, where's the boss? Right? You might as well. It's a 2-for-1 there. You get to quit. You don't got to worry about that job. And you can tell off the boss. It's not like if they're going to tell you you're fired. Well, you're quitting anyways. So I forgot what job it was, man. I was ready to quit. That's it. I'm gone. Where's the boss? Sorry, mother, and start laying some heavy-duty cuss words at him or whatever and get my money's worth out of him. There you go. That's the way to leave a job if you're going to leave in a bad way. But if you want to leave in a good way, you shake hands, adios, goodbye, thank you very much, there we go, we'll see you later. But if you're not happy, especially with the boss, You let him have it, man. Hey, let him earn his money. That's what it's all about. That's right. Anyways, here we are Tuesday morning. Good morning, shout out. Good night to Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Mr. Manuel Rios. Good morning. Good morning. There we go. Anyways, good morning, shout out. Going out to my primo, Roger Rivas. Now, let me say this. I went to the Valero Texas Open this past weekend and got a hold of some VIP passes. Now, let me tell you the way this works at the Valero Texas Open VIP passes. First off, you get VIP parking. Woohoo! The way that works, they park you like 2.5 miles down away from the actual tournament, and then they shuttle you over there. Now, that being said, let me say this, man. Okay, go and park, walking to the VIP bus that's going to shuttle you over there, and they got this character that meets us at the door of the bus, right? Now, I don't know if this was because we're Hispanic or not, but we're getting to the door, and the guy goes, y'all have any guns or knives? Hey, man, what does that mean? I didn't see you ask the couple in front of us if they had guns or knives. They were white, but because we're Hispanic, do we have any guns or knives? So I didn't want it to ruin my day. I said, no, man, they're in the pawn shop. And the guy laughed it off and said, go on in. But really, now, sitting down in the bus, other people were showing up in the parking lot, and kind of a shuttle bus. They're waiting for some more people to fill up the bus so they can go. To what I saw, I'm not saying everybody or whatever, but to what I saw, other couples that were going into the bus, they weren't approached by asking questions. They were just getting on the bus. There we go. But for some reason, when we got on the bus, do we have any guns or knives? I should have played my vato loco deal. Hey, carnal, but what do you think we're here for? We're here for the golf tournament. We're not here for a rumble. Really, man, I should have. They're gonna play me that way, then I'll play it back. But no, I'm a nice guy. I was in a good mood. I didn't want my day to be ruined. And there you go. Well, anyways, they bus us too. You know how they got those big stands, those big rooms, they call them as the suites. You'll see them at the golf tournaments, kind of like on major holes. Well, this one here, it was on the 18th hole, where they're finishing up the day, right? Well, at this big suite, pretty cool. No, don't get me wrong. It was pretty cool going there. Open bar. Michelob Ultra. Woohoo! That's all they got to have with me. They had liquor. Now, they had food as well. Tenían comida, free food. Now, mind you, this is the VIP package, right? So anyways, whenever somebody's catering, you know how they got those aluminum trays? You pick it up and you're looking, you pick it up, there we go. Well, anyways, I guess the Mexicano came out of me porque, good morning, Chara Ganata. Olga Cervantes, she said, good morning, amigo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Also, good morning, Chara Ganata. Double R Radio sponsor, Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas. How much time do I have? I got some time here. Well, anyways, get to the... I get to the food, right? I got a couple of beers already, putting them down and see what kind of food they got, right? So I open up the trays and I go, what the hell's that? Oh, sir, those are barbecued meatballs. Barbecue what? Meatballs, okay. Put that over there. What's this? This is vegetables a la king. A la king? I'm not royalty. So I put that up there. Open up this one over here and it's empty. I said, well, why do you have a third aluminum thingy there, right, when there's nothing in there? Who are you trying to impress? So I told the guy, listen, dude, where's the rice? Where's the beans? You know, los frijoles borrachos. Where's the chicken mole? Where's the fajitas? Beef and chicken. Tripas. You know, that's what I like to see. Where are the turkey legs? I don't want this gringo stuff. Come on, man, give us some good stuff. And the guy goes, I don't know, sir, but let me just tell you this. I have grilled cheese coming up. Grilled cheese? What is this, a Denny's or what? So, like I said, I get it. It's all free. What the heck, right? As long as the beer and the liquor was free, It's all good. Now, let me say this. Right after the tournament, they were having a concert outdoors. You have to walk like about a mile. No lie. A big monster field, but to get there, you have to walk a mile. Jason Aldean and I don't know who else. They had two or three people out there, but you had to walk about a mile, right? And when you get out there, it's a big open field. Some bleachers out there as well, but it's a big open field. No techo, no covering, no umbrellas, no anything. They just stick your ass out there in the big monster field with a big stage. And mind you, that sun was kicking Saturday. I mean, I was sweating up a storm. I mean, it was so hot out there that I decided to walk out there with my zipper down. That's how it was super hot out there, man. So, anyways, I mean, not even about a quarter of a mile where I could see. We still got 2/3 of a mile, man, 3/4 of a mile to get over there. Screw this crap. Made a U-turn, started going back. Let's get back to the shuttle, right? Hey, man, we'll go to a sports bar, air conditioned. We'll go do something else. I don't want to put up with all that. Well, anyways, we're getting back to the shuttle, right? And there's some character there by the bus, and I go, we're going to be asked again, and we got guns or knives, right? And no, this time they didn't ask us anything. They just told us to get our asses in there, and we did, and there you go. But I'm telling you, all in all, man, it was awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, hey, man, the Valero Texas Open, awesome. I get it. The food, different food. I get it. But, when, Mexicano, man, you're used to los frijolitos, the rice, the chicken mole, chicken fajitas, tripas, turkey legs. You want all the traditional things, right, when things are catered. Not barbecued meatballs. I don't want that crap. Well, anyways, but had a great time out there at the Valero Texas Open. Really, man, everybody seemed to be on the up and up. Everything was, they got to show your badge. You got to show your driver's license. You got to show, your underwear and everything, man. They made sure that nobody was packing anything in there, and that's the truth. It really, really is. Anyways, where are we at? It is 10:14 p.m. a.m. I want to thank everybody who joined me this past Sunday evening for the Cruising Classic Show. Had a monstrous number of people joining me this past Sunday, and the numbers are getting bigger for the Cruising Classic Show. I'm glad everybody's enjoying the show. Let's see here. What else do I got going on? Don't want to miss anybody here. There we go. Good morning, shout out going out to Olga Herrera. He said, hiya, watching and listening from the Senior Center. Olga, what are you doing at the Senior Center, Olga? You don't belong there, Olga. You're a party animal, Olga. And Double R Radio sponsor, Olga Herrera. There we go. Good morning, shout out going out to Mr. Leroy Lujan. He said, good morning, brother. Long 13-hour night in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Good morning, amigo, my Colorado buddy. Anyways, he said, Olga Sullivan says, oh no, had that been me, I would have gone all carrying on him. There are people that will explode when you feel you're being called out, being racist. They're being racist to you. I didn't see it as a big thing, man. I just played it off, and it was all good. It really, really was. I had something else I wanted to talk about, but I think I'm running out of time here. So let's see here. I talked about the Whataburger. I talked about, oh, yeah, one more thing here. I am getting ready. In a couple of months, I'm going with the kids. They're not even kids no more. They're all grown up. We're going on a cruise. It docks out of Galveston, and we're going to Cozumel. I think Cozumel. It's like a 4-day cruise, a 5-day cruise. I've never been on a cruise whatsoever, but the kids told me, come on, Dad, you got to come, Dad. Come on. No, man, I prefer a paddle boat. No, Dad, it's not the same. Come on, Dad. Well, I decided to go ahead and go with my kids and celebrate my daughter's birthday. This won't be happening till June. Well, anyways, I'm just going to say one thing. I'm very old school when it comes to prices and things you got to buy, whatever the case. But one thing I'm going to put the spotlight on is on this cruise, they have this package that's called the Bubbles package. Now I said, the Bubbles package? Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, I want to meet her. And I said, no, sir, it's not a girl. The Bubbles package is when you get liquor. You get, I'm not going to call it unlimited, but for $59, you get 15 glasses, bottles of liquor, beer, wine, mixed drinks, margaritas, but limit of 15 for $59. And I go, let me see here, $59, 15, that's about $7 or $8 per alcoholic beverage. I can do that, but still, I was thinking for 3 days. Man, it came out to be like about $192 for 3 days of pretty much 15 alcoholic beverages per day. And I said, I can't drink 15, but I'm going to do my best. But I was thinking, $192. Man, I started thinking the way my parents think. You can buy a dozen eggs, a loaf of bread, you can buy a case of beer, a couple of cases of beer, some DiGiorno's pizza, fajitas, and all that good stuff. But I said, hey man, when in Rome, it is what it is. So definitely looking forward to that. I got a whole lot more to talk about the cruise deal as we get closer to it. But anyways, let's keep it going. Let's do something by Lips Incorporated. Good morning, Double R Radio. How we doing, everybody? Tuesday morning it is, and good morning, shout out going out to all the YouTube subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, por favor. There we go. Olga Herrera, Double R Radio sponsor, saying she's at the senior center playing with the viejitas. Anyways, good morning, Jada Ganata. Double R Radio sponsor, Dora Peña Rodriguez. He said, hola, Bobby, and everyone else. There we go. As the good morning, Dora. As the where have you been, Dora? Don't make me get after you, Dora. You disappeared on us for a while. Por favor, let us know what's going on with you. Anyways, let's get back to the morning show. Join me now, robertrivasradio.com. Órale.